Okay, here's another good question. I love when people ask long questions, by the way, because I think it's important to think about all these things. And I will get to your question if I haven't answered it yet. There's a lot of questions to it. Okay, I'm struggling how to frame reasons for moving without sounding negative. It seems like on the one hand, I don't want to be overly negative. However, in the other, it seems like we still have to present reasons that give an inference of negativity uh, about the former employer. Not enough opportunity, not a cultural fit, want something more. All of these imply that the law firm had some inadequacy. Is there just a way to just frame things honestly? If it was not a good fit, maybe couching the things that you liked about the firm. I'm conducting a job search after losing a position in a very unstable branch office. Your example of working for a tyrant. I want to explain this in a way that will not hamper my search efforts. How can we strike the right balance between good reasons for basically saying why you left and are looking for new reasons, or is it better just to make mistakes? How can we make mistakes as a young attorney that may have led to a lost position without looking bad? That's a good question. One of the things I think that's interesting about that question is this person is basically feels like they need to say they lost a position. And that may be true. You may have lost a position. What's interesting, I was talking to someone that I think booked paid call with me or something, but I was talking to them just without the free call. And I talked to them for free because they hadn't, it doesn't matter. And it was a person that was a head of a law firm. And he was saying, I never like to let people go because I know it's going to hurt them and make it difficult for them to get a job. Law firms that let people go when they don't have jobs, it can be very bad. So here, this person was in an unstable branch office. So that's actually how I might frame it. So I would just say it was a branch office. They were having a lot of problems. This is things you can say. Most of their work was coming from the main office and they just were losing people. They didn't have a lot of work. And so you can sometimes talk about things that way. You can say it was a great firm. I went to it for this reason. I got this experience. I really don't have anything bad to say about it, but I did learn that branch offices are unstable. And you could talk about a few examples. This person left. They weren't getting work. They had to return it on the other office for work, and it was a difficult place to remain. So you don't have to basically say anything bad about the firm or even say you got fired. You can just basically talk about sometimes that I learned the branch offices can be difficult there. Something along those lines. You have to figure out how to couch it in a way that doesn't make you look bad. But I would basically say that it was a problematic office. I didn't learn how I didn't learn how it got worse. Something along those lines that makes it seem like you learned a lesson about working in branch offices and that they're not all the best, or something along those lines that you don't necessarily have to say you were fired. You can just say there were some issues there, but I really liked the firm and they were good people and I had a good experience and it's a great firm. I have nothing negative to say about them. I don't think that might be one way to answer it too. If they ask you, you say, I have nothing negative to say about the firm and there's a lot of things I liked about it. The only thing I will say is that I learned that branch offices can often be very difficult places to work for a variety of reasons that I don't know that's important to get into, but I definitely wouldn't want to work in a firm like this compared to something along those lines. So you need to just be careful in terms of how you couch things and that can help you. So just again, think about how you would answer a judge on behalf of your client. Why did your client run? What happened? And they would have to answer that in a way to make things look more positive. So just think about that, how you would do that.